Hello, my name is Elijah Bashara from Section 2C, and now we're going to determine the total current in a RLC circuit for the resistance, impedance, and capacitance. Next, I'm going to show you the given. The resistance side is 7 minus J 24 ohms. The total voltage is 200 CJS, negative 90 degrees. Next is the impedance, which is 50 CJS, negative 0.13 degrees, and the capacitance, which is negative 12 minus J 5 ohms.
My name is Joey Acopera, and the next part is solving the total current. So for solving the total current, the formula is total current equals total voltage over the impedance. Since we already have the total voltage, we will only have the total impedance.
So for the next part, I am Arabella Mascarina, and we're gonna convert the first component, which is the resistor. Converting this to polar, we have the formula R is equal to square root of A squared plus B squared. And the answer given this solution would be R is equal to 25. Now getting the angle, theta is equal to arctan B over A, wherein arctan is negative 24 over 7, and the answer will be negative 73.74 degrees. Now our answer converting this into polar is R is equal to 25 CJS angle negative 73.74 degrees. Our inductance, we have this in polar form and converting it to rectangular. Using our calcul, we have converted that 50 CJS angle negative 53.13 degrees is equal to 30 minus J 40.
I'm John Deddy Campamo, and for the next part of the case, I'm the converted form. So the formula for our impedance is square root of R squared plus capacitance minus inductance squared. So by putting our values, we have 25 CJS based on the negative 73.74 squared plus the bracket of negative 12 minus J 5 minus 30 minus J 40 bracket squared. So by calculating in our calculator, we have the square root of 625 CJS based on the negative 147.48 degrees plus negative 42 minus J 45 squared. Now we'll be converting our negative 42 minus J 45 into polar form. Our H is equals to negative 42 and B is equals to negative 45. For our polar magnitude, we got square root of negative 42 squared plus negative 45 squared equals to square root of negative 3,789, and R equals to 61.55. So for polar angles, theta equals arctan B over A, which is arctan equals to negative 45 over negative 42, and our theta is equals to 46.97 degrees. Now since our values is both negative, we will be adding degrees. So the final polar form will be 61.55 CJS phase angle of 226.97 degrees, or 61.55 CJS phase angle of negative 133.03 degrees. Now moving on, since we have converted the following, we will now be substituting the form. So we see C is equals to 625 CJS phase angle of negative 147.48 degrees plus square root of 61.55 CJS phase angle of negative 133.03 degrees squared. And by squaring our polar form, we will be finding out the square root of 625 CJS phase angle of negative 147.48 degrees plus 61.55 CJS phase angle of negative 266.06 degrees. Now we'll be converting again 625 CJS phase angle of negative 147.48 into rectangular. So we'll be putting in our calculator, and our value will be negative 527 minus J 336. And the next is converting 61.55 CJS phase angle of negative 266.06 degrees into rectangular. So putting it in our calculator, we'll get the value of negative 4.23 plus J 61.4.
For the impedance, we got square root of negative 531.23 minus J 274.6. Now this is in rectangular form. We will convert this into polar, which nets us into 598 for the real part, and for the imaginary part, arctan B over A to 27.34 plus 180 degrees, which nets us 152.66. Now squaring this, we get 24.45 CJS minus 76.33 ohms. Plugging it into our formula, 200 CJS minus 90 degrees volts over 24.45 CJS negative 76.33 ohms nets us 8.18 CJS negative 30.67